my name's Tim Donovan, and my property is in Gowan Avenue in Fulham, in London. It was primarily a loft conversion, and I wanted to turn the house into a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom property, and that's what the objective was really. Capital gain, really, because of the property prices in London going up. We felt that we'd had a 3-bedroom house for quite a long time. We let it, and it yields a certain rent, but with prices as they were and the value of the properties, big difference between a 4-bedroom and a 3-bedroom property, and we felt we wanted to capitalise on the value on the asset. That was the main thing, and also to get a better yield from the rent that we could get from a 4-bedroom as opposed to a 3-bedroom house. I suppose seeing a property transform into a bigger place, see it upgraded, because it wasn't just a loft. We also decided to do other things like refurbish the front, repaint, upgrade the bathroom. So it became more of an exciting project when I realised, well, we might as well, as you guys are already in there, let's see what else you could do. So we upgraded the bathroom, and we did a sort of major upgrade outside of the loft. No, but fortunately we had a very good tenant, and we did a deal with her to, should we say, it was around the rent. We had a deal with her that if she stayed, then we'd compensate her in some way in the future. So she actually stayed through the inconvenience of it, and the guys worked around her very well actually. So it worked. It was a win-win situation. The main objective was to see the loft completed, and I saw that and very pleased with that. Quality was really good. Got City Lofts to come up with plans for the loft conversion, and we looked at those and improved them, made some minor alterations, but we were pretty interactive in the whole process, but we didn't drive the design because I think it was fairly straightforward as to what needed to happen and what within the limited space that we had, we knew what we had to do. So, but we needed plans, obviously. We were involved, yeah. I think it's just the extra space. So you've got an extra space for a substantial double bed. We've got an ensuite shower room for that space. So it's a self-contained unit in a way. And so it's not so much about any specific area, but it's just that extra space. And also what's been really good is creating more cupboard space in the loft, and that was quite creatively done, it hasn't really impacted on the bedroom space. It's just capitalised on dead space. For example, the eaves, underneath the eaves, and also a cupboard which was built and integrated into the whole thing, which is brilliant because that's extra space. So extra storage space, extra wardrobe space without diminishing the bedroom space, and the ensuite, yeah, fantastic. So We know we've added a lot of value to the house from a rentals perspective as well as also a capital value perspective. So it's a job well done. Well, it hasn't improved my life personally, it hasn't improved my wife's life, we don't live there, but I think it's definitely improved the quality of life of our tenant, and I think it will do us well in the future when we come to re-let it. So as a quality space for potential new tenants, we're really happy that we've got a good top of the market property now that will hold its value and also hopefully become very lettable, which is the whole objective of having that asset really. That's an interesting question. I didn't have any reservations, to be honest. They were recommended to us actually by the tenant because she's in the property world. And we did review other builders, but at the end of the day we felt two things. One, they were competitive. Two, the tenant who's in the business knew of City Lofts. And then three, the gut feel when I met them. When I met Deepak and Cooley in particular, those two, I was very impressed. I just felt comfortable that they'd get the job done, and they wouldn't. They were a professional outfit, shall we say, and I felt comfortable that they could do the job and I could work with them. Because if you remember, I was removed, so I wasn't a day-to-day project manager. I didn't have a project manager in place. I didn't think it was that necessary because it wasn't a complex job. As such, obviously it needed managing, but I felt comfortable that they would keep me informed on a regular basis. They handled a lot of the little, problems that do occur at the start of a project, maybe with neighbours and making sure everyone's happy on either side. And but they managed that really well, resolved issues very, very quickly. I was very impressed with that. And so the working relationship was a very good one. Their professionalism was very good, and I would recommend them. If anyone needed a loft conversion done in the city or in London, I would definitely recommend these guys. Well, I've had a lot of experience with builders and renovators through many years of having properties and whatever, and there's a big difference between a professional firm and an unprofessional firm, and the main thing is keeping agreements, and or if there's slippage, you're told well beforehand when that might occur. And they were very good at keeping me informed on progress, keeping me informed of any issues that may come up that need to be resolved before the next step could take place. And overall, just overall integrity. It was very good indeed, I have to say. And that's the difference between. That makes the difference, I think, between a very successful builder and an okay builder, is their quality of project management and quality of communication, keeping you informed about things. Second to none. Really happy about that. That's a really good question. I'm, as an investor and as a guy who wants to protect his assets, I'm not really interested in getting the absolute best price. It's important, but what's more important is choosing the right firm, the right people to work with. And as long as they're not way over the top, they're not taking the proverbial, I'm quite happy to take a look at not just the price of the job. At the end of the day, I'm a businessman. I know you need to make a margin. And I know that if you're competitive, you don't have to be the bottom price. Not in my world. Because what's important to me is having a job professionally done to high quality to protect my assets. And that's really, really important. So it's not a prerequisite, they have to be the cheapest. So I'm prepared to pay a premium, and it's the same when I have my tenancies. I'm not looking for top market, I'm not looking for the best price I can get, best rent I can get. I'm looking to avoid voids. And if you've got quality property, you can get quality tenants. And they don't have to pay top dollar for me. I'm happy to go in, to be competitive. And it's the same, I think, with people I use, the builders and people I work with. Have to be the best, not the cheapest. In passing, people have asked me how it's gone, and I've said, yeah, fantastic. And I had a great firm working for me, and we got a really good result. So there's no references out there as such yet, because I haven't got any contacts in the city. But I don't know if you guys come out and work outside the city, probably not. But if you had operations here around Salisbury, then yeah, I'd be recommending you to all my people who want to do work. You have no problem. In the city, in London, I don't know how I can help there, but I'm open to singing City Lofts praises wherever it's appropriate to.